I do like making fire. The great thing about the Ikea stove is you don't have to blow on the fire at all. It gets plenty of ventilation both from the top, bottom, side, everywhere. And it's easy to make. Stay tuned. I'll show you how. Here we are. We have all the things that we need for making our stove. Most important, a black carrying bag. This is actually a shoe bag repurposed for this project. We have our Ikea utensil bin thing that has stainless steel. This is a little taller than some. We're going to mark it off. The tool that we're going to use, this is a hand nibbler right here, used for auto detailing. Have some pliers, my Leatherman screwdriver, and let's get started. First, what we want to do is find where we did a practice. This is just a little nibble, literally. We're going to mark this off with tape. Stay still. Oh, here's two uses for our, see, they're already coming in handy. Stop the roll. All right. Now we want our firebox to be about this big. These are going to be grill rods so that I can support a stove pot in here. Just line it up and put it in, just like that. What we're going to do first is bend them, hopefully. Get the vice grips, haven't tried this yet. And we will see how easy, oh, yay, I can bend it. Not the most perfect bend in the world, but it works. And we'll do the other one. Right about there. Let's hope the rest of the stove goes this easily. The reason why I'm only putting the bend in one side is to make it easier to pull the thing out. I could probably put another little bend in at the very end, but this way we can push it through, line it up, and it'll stay in place. And then we can go from the other side so that we won't ever lose both at the same time. If I push down, I'm fine. Supports are done for our pots while cooking. This marking is done. I'm thinking of having a side load right here, lower down, so that I can have all my fire coming up and not interfering. This is something new to try. New for me. I have seen other stoves where they do that, so I am not claiming credit. I will claim credit for this thing. Do you know where Uncle Bill got this? Uncle Bill got this when he used to own a Datsun 210 way back in the day. And I wanted to put in a Bose sound system. Almost lined up. There. That looks a little bit better. And this one, not that I'm going to be that accurate coming down anyways. Time to start work. We take the nibbler, just like this, and we nibble. There's one nibble out. See that little bit of... That is where this video is going to be different because I am not using power tools. Other people have, and you'll probably find out why by the time I'm done with this. But it's fun to experiment with things. I imagine it'll go quicker once I get going on this. probably going to have to just go in with a different soundtrack too. This is probably going to be very noisy. Come on down. I get more proficient with this thing the more I use it. Helps having more space. The carbide bit goes all the way down and just fits just as much as it has. Thank you. We are making progress. This is the most labor-intensive part. Obviously, I'm going to go back in with a file and probably file down a little bit. Now I remember some of my tricks on how to use this thing. Yay! You know, I forgot to lay one thing up, very important thing, Band-Aids. I haven't cut myself yet, but now that I've put it out into the cosmos, we'll find out what happens. And if I do get cut, I didn't do it on purpose, that's for sure. Nobody wants to get cut on purpose. Let's try this way. I'm going to go get my tin snips out of the garage and see if I can just make it go a little quicker. Well, we're back from the garage. Let's see if these things work. At least to get us some more space here. Oh, they are going to work. That does speed up our process a little bit. A lot of it. Well, too bad I can't have a really precision tin snips, but that's what we'll go back in with the nippers for. Okay, there's that one. Really precision tin snips, but that's what we'll go back in with the nippers for. Okay, there's that one. Let's see if we can just get this part to go like that. There's one. Because I'm not about not saving time. And if you can save time by breaking out your 10 snips, I'm all for it. I've never seen anybody use this cutout portion for anything anyways. What this will do is give me more purchase when I'm using my other tools and make it easier. And make our entrance to our firebox nice. Hey, who would have thought that 10 snips work on stainless steel? But they do. And I'm going to go get some gloves. Just when you think you had everything you needed for your project, you find other stuff. Okay. Yay! We could go use it just like that. Although, I wouldn't want to be too close to it. 10 snaps! What a saving on time. That probably saved me about 100 little nibbles with the nibbler. Always good to have a good clean work surface. Especially when you're dealing with metal shards or glass. All right. We have the rough part cut out. And I think we just broke our nibbler. Oh. It's nibbled its last nibble. It's tired. Oh, this is not good. Let's see. I've never had to deal with this before. I mean, what do you want? It's over 10 years old. It's due to have a nibble down. Come on. It's not going all the way back. That's the problem here. I wonder if we went like this, if it would go. Ouch. Well, almost got cut. It's broken. It won't see that part right there. This won't go all the way back in. Back out. We'll just have to see if we can get a little bit more this way. I did say I was going to do this all without power tools, and that's what I'm going to do. All right, this one's out. Let's cut it. It's a pretty sharp shard there. the other one in so it's out of my way. We're experimenting new ways to cut metal right now. And that's how we're going to finish this project, because it needs to be finished. Need more vise on this. Come on, metal fatigue. When it fatigues like this, it also is getting warm. Now, can I put my hand in here without getting cut? Yes, it looks like it. These are the stainless steel parts which I'm going to use to make the feet. We have little bolts. These are T-nuts, which will be the feet. We'll do one washer on the inside, a washer on the outside, and a locking washer after that, and then the foot. Okay, so washer, washer, locking washer, and oh yeah, nut. I knew I was forgetting something. Nut, then the T-nut. Let's get the T-nuts out of the way. 4 of those, 4 feet, 8 washers, 4 lock washers. These are all 1/4 inch, 20 course. They're the same that I use on my camera. We got this, we got the lock, and we got the nut. Don't cross thread it. Should just go right in. There we go. There's that one. The one you saw earlier actually is this one right here. Oh man, that's even loud for me. You know what? I'm going to turn off the cameras and I will show you the finished stove after I'm done filing, because I'm going to go put on some hearing protection and I'm not going to have you have to listen to all this. We're all loaded up, ready to go. It's got 2 fuel places, one here, one there. I put a couple of paper towels in there, some twigs. We're all set. That's lit. And this is lit. This is the test burn of our twig stove. Yay! There is a reason why I did not put the supports in, because my pot is big enough to fit over the whole top of this. This is the same bowl that I bring camping, and now we can feed it from the side too, which is nice. While it's firing out this side, I can feed it in the other side. Always good to have some gloves. Nice, we got a nice roaring fire here. This spot is not as good as the lower down one as far as getting fuel in. But I didn't want to interfere with each one of them. Wow, what a good fire. Look at how just a couple of twigs and we have fire going, and it won't be long before we have dinner too. I was a little concerned about how tall this Ikea is. If there wasn't as much wind, more of that heat energy would be directed straight up rather than all over the place. The wind's actually blowing the fire all the way out of the stove. And one thing with the twig stoves is make sure to fill it all the way up, because they come up to flame fast and they burn through their the fuel fast as well. There we go. Oh, it is boiling. Yay! Time to eat. This is the very pot that I use out camping too, so you're seeing it under real conditions. I'll put a little bit more fuel in there. Oh, just to keep warm, you know, because it is so cold. It's like, what, 75 degrees out here? I do like making fire. Woohoo! The great thing about the Ikea stove is you don't have to blow on the fire at all. It gets plenty of ventilation both from the top, bottom, side, everywhere. And it's easy to make. Camping with Uncle Bill.